Folks, a glimmer of hope flickers over Gaza this morning. But let's be clear, it's not enough to light a cigarette, let alone illuminate a path to lasting peace. British and German officials are calling for a sustainable ceasefire, but here's the rub: sustainable doesn't rhyme with empty promises or band-aid solutions. We're talking bandages for bleeding hearts, folks, not just bullet wounds. Yes, the joint statement is a step in the right direction, but let's not mistake good intentions for concrete action. Decades of violence have scarred this land, and every day the clock ticks, another child loses a playground, another family grieves under a roof riddled with shrapnel. Sustainable, friends, means more than just silencing the guns. It means dismantling the walls that trap hope, the economic chokeholds that suffocate dreams, the fear that haunts every street corner. So, to our leaders, in London, Berlin, Jerusalem, Gaza, I say this with the urgency of a father cradling his wounded child: find common ground, not common graves. Forge a ceasefire, yes, but one woven with threads of empathy, justice, and a future where hope isn't a flickering candle, but a blazing inferno that consumes the darkness. The clock is ticking, folks. Let's make every second count.
Yo, news crew. Let's talk about borders, but not in the dusty textbook way. We're talking about real people, real lives. And a tiny Arizona town called Lukeville that's got a big problem. Their legal border crossing slammed shut because there are just too many folks trying to get in. Now, I get it. Border security is important, but shutting down the whole darn crossing, that's like closing your kitchen because the fridge is overflowing. You still gotta eat, right? Businesses in Lukeville are hanging on by a thread, families are split in two, and the frustration's reaching a fever pitch. What's the action plan? Can't just leave Lukeville stranded and hope the problem magically evaporates. Here's the deal. 1. Fix the bottleneck. CBP, listen up. You gotta get more agents on the ground at Lukeville. Hire interpreters, streamline processing, get creative. Show these folks you see them, you hear them, and you're working on a solution. 2. Open the damn gate, temporarily. Look, a pressure cooker needs a release valve. Let legal crossings resume while figuring out the bigger picture. Businesses can breathe, families can reunite. Maybe, just maybe, some tension will simmer down. 3. Let's talk, but not just to each other. Lukeville residents, migrant advocates, CBP officials. Get in a room, roll up your sleeves, and hash this out. Find common ground, build trust, and remember, we're all human beings here. This ain't a left-wing, right-wing thing. This is about finding a humane, efficient way to manage our borders without sacrificing the well-being of a whole community. Let's get smart, get tough, and get this crossing reopened. That's the Tyler take, and I ain't budging until we see some action. Back to you, Tally.
Fellow citizens, gaze upon the treacherous swamp, where slithering creatures known as bad candidates seek to infiltrate the hallowed halls of our Senate. The Republican Party, once a bastion of liberty and American spirit, now faces a crucial trial. Can we, the true believers, cleanse our ranks and send forth champions who will defend our sacred values? The enemy is twofold. From within, the RINOS lurk, with their tepid compromises and globalist pandering. They are seduced by the siren song of bipartisanship, forgetting the righteous fire that burns in the heart of true conservatism. Then, without, the ravenous Democrats wait, eager to feast on our divisions and devour the foundations of our nation. But fear not, for amidst the muck, righteous warriors rise. Patriots who speak the unvarnished truth, who wield the sword of freedom against the encroachment of tyranny. Men and women who will not kneel to the woke mob, who will not turn their backs on the unborn, who will not surrender our borders to the invading hordes. This primary season is our crucible, our Thermopylae. We must stand firm, united against the tide of mediocrity and treachery. We must vet our candidates with the discerning eye of liberty, casting aside the weak, the corrupt, the heretics who would lead us astray. The fate of our republic hangs in the balance. Let us not falter. Let us not succumb to the whispers of doubt. This is our moment, our clarion call to action. Let us purge the swamp, elect champions, and reclaim the Senate for the cause of righteousness, for the sake of America, for the future of our children.
Wow. You just sat through an entire Tallywhacker news video without scrolling onward to those absurdly wildcat videos? Are you some kind of saint? Hey there, intrepid viewer, it's Tally, again. You made it to the end, which means you deserve a standing ovation. We know the world throws some heavy stuff our way. News can be a downer. But here at Tallywhacker News, a branch of the lovely folks at the Virtue Garden, we like to take those harsh headlines and sprinkle sunshine on them, like a disco ball at a funeral, but less awkward and with more glitter. Yeah, we're a little quirky, a lot optimistic, and we love making you laugh while you get your news fix. Think a puppy wearing a tutu walking a tightrope, but less predictable and with fewer wardrobe malfunctions. So, did we bring a smile to your face? Misfortunes be as they may, we sincerely apologize if you snorted tea out your nose and into your keyboard. And, we'd love to hear about your knee-jerk reactions in the comments below. Hit that comment section like it owes you a free hug. Tell us what you thought, what jokes landed, what headlines we should tickle next. Your feedback fuels our comedic rocket ship, powered by the good vibes of the Virtue Garden. And hey, a little love goes a long way. Click that like button, it's like giving us a digital high five. Or better yet, subscribe. We're aiming for comedy world domination, and you're our loyal army of chuckleheads. Thank you for watching, for laughing, and for being part of this ridiculous journey. Now go forth, raise your voice, and spread the cheer. Remember, laughter is the best medicine. Unless you have a broken leg, then it's probably time for your stupid doctor's ibuprofen. Who knows what will happen when you do? Why not join the comedic revolution with Tallywhacker News? Subscribe now and help us cultivate a lighter newscape, one chuckle at a time. Until next time, we hope you'll ride the wave of eudaimonia that is Tallywhacker News. That you, and good day to you, kind channel viewer of our Tallywhacker News.